Hello, Cubs. Nice to spend a little minute or two speaking with you today. I want you to know in advance of this story that I'm going to share that you each fill my bucket. And I know you're going to hear a little bit more than you usually do today about bucket filling. It really is fitting that we're talking about this during our Special Kindness Week as well. All right, the book I'm supposed to share with you is called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? And this particular copy is from our fabulous, wonderful Dean, Mrs. Blankenship, who we are so grateful to have. She's a bucket filler for sure, isn't she? All right, let's see here. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and your good feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way you do. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. So how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things that make others feel special. When you make someone feel special, you are filling their bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's being a bucket dipper. A bully would be an example of a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things that make others feel bad. Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's. That will never work. You will never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you actually fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others to feel good. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and just see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them that you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words to them will fill their buckets right up. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you've done a good job of filling a bucket. If you practice this, you will become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas to help you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you'd like to spend time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't take very much time. And remember, when you fill someone's bucket, you also fill your bucket too. When you are a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So, why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, was I successful? Did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's what you should be able to say. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that is you. Mrs. Blankenship sure knows how to pick books, doesn't she? What a great message for Kindness Week and for every week at Tahoma Elementary. Speaking of the little things that fill people's buckets, we have a saying here, a motto at Tahoma Elementary, don't we? We hear it every day. And to close, would you please join me in saying and believing that today in Tahoma, in big ways and small, we will make this world a better place for all. That's being a bucket filler. See you soon, Cubs. Bye.